Welcome to Dog State Gaming, guys. Every dog has their day. Maybe today could be yours. All right, we got Weekend League finale here. Just finished up. I actually have a couple of games left, but this weekend we're only going to play to 18 because that's where that pack is. We have 3 games left, so we might still get 20. But I figured I'd do the recording now because I want to open up my red pack on the stream. As well as in the video. So we ended up 18-9. Not great. The team, I didn't touch it. We left the team the same the whole weekend. It played great. The weekend league gameplay was incredibly slow today. I lost quite a few games because of it. Very passive gameplay was popular. It felt like people were going back to one depth, park the bus, overlight ball side, or whatever. It's just so many people were not defending the ball, and I struggled against it. I just did. But it's not the team's fault. Team played wonderfully. Let's show you the statistics, shall we? So we have we ended up 57 to 41 goal differential. We played one guy that was really, really good. I already talked about it. It was this guy, Tech New York City. I don't know who he is, but he beat me 5-1. Nobody else really crushed me. This guy 3-1 played well. I played a guy with a massive team who did really well. 3 goals from CR7. It was tough. But a lot of passive players. Passive player, passive player, passive play. I don't know if somebody put a video out again. This game was against a ranked player who was a passive player, man. It just sucks. Let's look at the statistics, though. I'll tell you right off the bat, with the change in formation to 3-5-2, it certainly makes a difference. Here, let me show you how I played in-game, in case you didn't catch my last... unless you didn't catch my last video. This is how we actually played in-game for the whole weekend league, and it was fun. Everybody did their job. When I did switch to 4-1-2-1-2 narrow, maybe I played a little bit of that at the end of the weekend league just to counter some of the park to bus and whatnot. I used Ramos as a right mid or right center mid, and I brought in Zambrata to play right back. So he was awesome. Did well. Loved it. Generally a decent card, that Ramos card. If you haven't done it yet, with these 84s to 91s, it's a good time to consider doing him. All right, well, back to the statistics. Let's talk to the goals first. So, like I said, switching to the 3-5-2, we have the 3 forwards in the 2 strikers and the cam. And they just produce so much more. Messi had 18 goals, 13 from Hazard, and 13 from Neymar, right? If we look at previous weeks, it was just Mane and Neymar before I got Messi, because those were my cam and striker in the 4-1-2 in the 4-2-3-1. And then also last week when I split it, it was Messi, and Neymar. Messi had 26 goals. I mean, a lot more goals, but that's only because Hazard had so much fewer. So looking back at it, though, these 3 really carried. Mbappe didn't do too much. He's out at the right wing. What can you do? Zambrata as a sub had 3 goals. Atal 2 as a CDM. None for Essien this week. I don't know if it's because Atal was higher up the pitch or what. Sane had 2 goals as a backup player, and Marcelo from the left wing did the same as Mbappe. Isn't that interesting? And Kent with 1 goal as a super sub, right? So generally speaking, these are going to be my 3 players that are going to score. If I get lucky and get a Tots untradeable Mbappe or some other crazy Mbappe, I'll get him in there. Right now, that gold Mbappe's untradeable, so. If I had a super Mbappe, I might switch him and Hazard and get the Mbappe up top instead of Hazard. Hazard might do better outside. So in terms of the form, right? So we were doing great. We started out 8-2, and then we were just trading games. We were just trading games, and this is what kills you, right? Just trading games, and then lost 2 in a row here. Win one, lose one, win one, lose one. I'm good enough. What was happening is I would get into a tight game against a slow player, and they would score first or I would score first, and it would just be a tight game, 1-1 in pens. And then the next game, I'd play somebody who sucked, and I got to rage quit. So it's like rage quit, tough game. Rage quit, tough game. It is what it is. We did get to 18. We just got to keep going, right? But right now, I'm topping out at +8. I got to 8 faster this weekend. I got to get this line up to 10 or 12. Like, if I can get where I win-lose back-to-back games up around +10 or +12, I'll have a better chance at getting elite. But we move. We continue this quest. All right, let's open some packs. Right, we got 2 plain gold packs, which we'll open because I only played 1 game of squad battles to do a challenge. So we'll open these real quick, and then we'll spend coins on a pack. I probably spent 200K in coins, if not more, on packs just because of this whole 2-for-1 or half price packs, man. I think I'm addicted. And then we'll finish up with the red player pick for 18 wins. Obviously, I can't get the one for 24, but we'll see what we can get for 18. I have had abysmal red picks. Man, would I love a red Mbappe? That would be ideal. Or a red VVD. Mbappe or VVD, I can try to figure out how to way to get him into the club. All right, so we got 15K. We'll open one of these. Ooh, these are 2-for-1. Wow, they're doing nighttime flash SBCs or whatever. That's crazy. Not flash SBCs. What are they called? Where there's a limited number of packs. Yeah, no boards, no nothing. Feels bad, man, but the pack luck has been atrocious for me. I haven't opened anything and gotten anything worth over 12K. But being that they're only 12K or 12.5K, they stock the club up. Whatever. All right, here we go. Our 18 pick. I might do the I might throw the mask on for this. Let's do it. See if we can get some luck out of this. Like I said, I've gotten no good red picks all week, all year. Let's see if we got anything. There's no words. I mean, I just want something useful, To be fair, that Ilicic looks great. You throw him as a striker, maybe? I mean, he's got no balance. I'll take the center back, most likely. And just use him. Alright, well, we tried. That's all you can do. That's all you can do. I'm approaching my 1,000th win as well. Pretty neat. I have played some squad battles, about 200 of those. But most of my record is just rivals. Rivals in weekend leagues. So I'm well over 300 in both of those. So I got 600 wins right there. All right. Well, there's the stream. There's the video. If you like it, drop a follow, drop a sub, make a comment. If there's anything you want to see in the 352 or got any tips for how to help me get elite, I'd love to hear from it. But until now, I'm gonna jump on the stream at Dogs Day Gaming on Twitch. And as always, every dog has their day, and maybe today could be yours.